Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Footy with Trudy. I'm your host, Trudy. I'm still here with my Manchester United fan gentlemen, Aminu and Kachi. We continue our top six combined 11 with two huge games this Sunday. This is super duper Sunday. We have Chelsea versus Arsenal and Spurs versus Liverpool. Some of these teams are not in the top six anymore, but we already know who the big six are. We have to proceed. I'm going to be as fast as possible on this one. I'm going to let these two gentlemen vote on their top six, not top six, vote on their player to be in the combined 11, and I'll be the tiebreaker if need be. Hopefully, they do not need me. Unfortunately, we don't have our Chelsea and Arsenal pundits on video today, but I did ask them to send me their combined 11. I'll see if it corresponds with you guys' combined 11 as well to see how it goes. We start with the first game, Chelsea versus Arsenal. Who are we putting in net? Kachi.
Chelsea over Arsenal. Chelsea is going through a seesaw of bad performances from their goalkeeper. They can't decide between
men. They can't decide.
and Kepa. So they subbed Kepa after being down 3-1.
So I have a question. Was Kepa injured?
No, it was just being on the bench. It was like after they were losing 3-0. He wasn't injured. They subbed him.
Wow. Because I didn't watch the game.
Me too. I watched the highlights.
And I saw Kepa start. And then later I saw
Mendy conceded.
I was like, oh, what's going on? What's going on here? But I never actually looked to see if he was injured. But you're saying he's not injured.
He wasn't injured. He wasn't injured, and he didn't make a mistake. So I think they just subbed him, but to get a reaction. But they still collected 4. So I think for me, it's an obvious decision. Ramsdale has to get in goal for that. That's easy for sure.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt. I forgot to say the 3 rules about our combined 11. It's based on form. We have to use the 4-3-3, and I forget the last one. I forgot what the last rule is, but availability. Thank you. They have to be available, to play. All right. Aminu, who are you saying for keeper?
No contest, Ramsdale.
Ramsdale. Easy. We move. Right back.
Right back, I have Tomiyasu. Easy.
Tomiyasu doesn't play right back for these guys this season. He's been playing. It's Ben White who's been playing there. And
he has been on the left.
On the left.
Okay, I'll put Ben White still.
And Aminu?
Yeah, Reece is injured right now.
Yes, Reece is injured.
That would have been an easy pick for me, but I have to go with Ben White because who is even? I think it's back. Is it Aspilicueta is back? Yeah. So if it was 5 years ago, then I'll take Aspilicueta. But now I'll go Ben White.
Wonderful. Arsenal seems to be killing it. Centre back.
I have Silva from Chelsea and Gabriel from Arsenal.
That's interesting.
Hell no.
Sorry, did I say Gabriel? Saliba.
Yeah.
Saliba, my bad. That's a mistake.
You did the worst of me.
Sorry, that's Saliba. And I have Thiago Silva from Chelsea because, not to make it an all Arsenal team, but I think Thiago Silva really tried in that. That game could have ended 7.
He always tries.
Against Brighton, so I'll put him in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go with the same pairing because I think Thiago, he's playing the game mentally now. Obviously he's old,
using experience,
slow, but he's using his experience and reading the game. He's actually doing a very good job at centre back for Chelsea, even though they're leaking goals left, right. But yeah, same for me.
You guys are going exactly as Edosa had predicted, by the way, because I'm just looking to look at his list. Left back. Got you.
Left back. Who does Arsenal even have a left back?
Tomiyasu, Shevchenko, and
I'll give it to Tomiyasu. Chelsea are just
Celtic guy. Goals. What's his name? Tierney.
I can't even put
doesn't start though.
He doesn't start. I think it's Tomiyasu. I'll give Tomiyasu. I can't even pick any Chelsea. I don't even know who Chelsea plays on that wing.
Is Chilwell injured?
I think Chilwell or
because Chilwell and Cucurella.
Yeah.
Cucurella.
Yeah.
Cucurella has been horrible since he came to Chelsea. So to me, Tomiyasu is easy.
I And Zinchenko is injured, right?
Zinchenko is injured for sure.
And
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Chilwell is injured. I'm not sure. You know, when you see in highlights, we're just seeing Brighton scoring.
Even if he's not injured, he hasn't had a good season. Like compared to Tomiyasu, I will still give.
But Tomiyasu hasn't started a lot of games. I think he only came in
the past couple weeks or so.
Yeah, so I think the last 2 or 3 games, it was Zinchenko at first, then I think after he got injured, then Tomiyasu came and he was rotating with Tierney.
Yeah.
But I'll just say, I'll probably just say Tomiyasu.
How can we give it to Tomiyasu? It's actually a right back. This is some Cancelo voodoo here. He's a right back, but he's playing at the left.
And I'm not sure if Chilwell is actually
injured,
as well, yeah.
But like Kachi said, even if he's fit, the way they've been leaking goals and he hasn't been scoring like he normally does, Chelsea is not doing well at all. So basically, it's only one Chelsea player we have so far. Let's go to the midfield. Who are you having in the midfield? Remember, it's 4-3-3.
For me, midfield, I definitely have Odegaard and Xhaka for Arsenal. So I'm playing a 4-4-2 diamond. I have Odegaard in the 10. I have Xhaka sitting as a defensive mid, Xhaka and Kovacic sitting in front of the back four, and then I have, just for sake, I have Mason Mount in there as well.
Hold on.
So those are my 4. So 4. So Mount, Odegaard, Xhaka, and Kovacic.
We're only allowed 3, Kachi. Stop it.
Oh, okay, 4-3-3. Sorry. Okay. So I'll take away.
You can put Mount on the left or right.
So I'll put Mount on the left. Odegaard in the middle, Xhaka on the right. That's my 3.
That's your 3? Mount, Odegaard, and
Xhaka. Yeah.
That's interesting.
For Chelsea, I'm trying to think who we have in those.
We have Kova. I know Kova for sure. Kante is injured. Who else plays there?
Definitely not Jorginho. Jorginho has not played a lot this season.
Gallagher plays there. Loftus-Cheek plays there as well.
Please don't mention that Loftus-Cheek guy. The guy is a model. He's not a footballer. Like, I'm serious.
Wow. Yeah.
That guy doesn't know how to play ball. Go and watch what he was playing for Chelsea on the weekend. Like,
he's a model.
Like, now I see why.
Skip.
What's his name? Skip's frustration with Loftus-Cheek. Like, serious. Like, this weekend I actually sat down and watched. Because it's one thing when you're watching your own team, you see the things, right? This weekend that I sat down and I actually watched, I was like, now I see why this guy is horrible.
Guess it don't mention his name.
Yeah, I think when it comes to midfield, I'll find it difficult to pick against Odegaard and Xhaka in particular. Compared to any other team. I would say it's only City that I would say, okay, they don't, that there might be more of a debate for those two in particular. Xhaka for me has been
sensational,
playing lights out this season because he's further up the pitch. His goal contributions, like his creativity, he has taken it to the next level.
And he's not getting red cards.
And he's not getting red cards. And the guy is always fit too. He's always fit and available. So those two to me will always be automatic. I do like Kova in there just to give them more steel. Just because Xhaka is also playing with Partey behind him as well, so that kind of unlocks him. So I'll put Kova in there.
So who was your 3? Xhaka, Kova, and Odegaard?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like you guys are disrespecting Partey. If Adosa was here losing his mind. But I see how it's hard to try and force him in with those 3 there.
He will be the next in line. If there was a bench, he will be the next in line to come on.
Adosa has Partey, Odegaard, and Xhaka, just for the record. No.
I'm not surprised, did he?
I have to force Kova in there. I like Kova as well. I'll put Kova, Odegaard, and Xhaka. On the left, who do you have, Kachi?
For the front 3?
Yeah.
I think for the front 3, that's easy. Martinelli, of course.
Martinelli.
Like, it's not even a debate. And then in the middle, I have Jesus, and then on the right, I have Xhaka.
Aminu.
Who do you want to put in the middle? I saw you.
Yeah, Kai Havertz.
Nope, he
Havertz doesn't even start. He doesn't even start for Chelsea.
Doesn't he? Isn't he just basically like their striker kind of?
Aubameyang is their main striker.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and even though
remember Jesus has not been on form.
Yeah, Jesus hasn't scored for 7 games now. He's assisting, but it's not just that he's assisting, but he's affecting games, right? Mm-hmm. He's causing problems for defenses that opens up the game for Martinelli and Xhaka or Xhaka to do
Saka
and Xhaka to do their thing, right? So I think Jesus is a good pick up top. I can't pick against generational Saka. But he's injured now.
He's injured. I don't know how bad the injury is.
Yeah, I don't know how serious the injury is, but I can't pick against generational Saka. Like, I'd love to see him at a bigger team like Man U. But that's a different story.
Actually, even if he wasn't, let's assume he was injured, right? Based on form, wouldn't you put Nelson over Pulisic? Based on form.
Pulisic doesn't
on the
even
right.
Start too.
So who plays on the right for them?
They don't play with wingers. They play with
Sterling.
They play with wing backs. Yeah,
they play with wing backs.
So it's Sterling, and Sterling plays on the left, and I forgot.
Pulisic turns on the right. Pulisic on the right.
But he comes off the bench. He doesn't.
He comes off the bench. He doesn't start.
I thought he started this past
week. But the thing is, the Chelsea formation, even what's his name, Pulisic, to me, the guy is too entitled. The guy thinks because he's American, he should be starting. Like, he's actually a frustrating player. If I'm Chelsea, I will cut my losses and let the guy go, to be honest.
Ubayo. So injury prone.
No, it's okay. He can go to all these middle range team or even the bottom team to fight with. I don't see him as a player that can be consistent at all.
So you guys have...
He started the last game, but...
Yeah, I know he said last game.
I mean, if Saka is injured, I'd go Pulisic because Nelson...
Over Reece?
Who?
Reece Williams. Nelson.
Nelson. How many games that was the first time I ever saw Nelson.
That's the first game.
I ever saw that guy, man.
That's the first thing, yeah.
But in terms of talent level, I think Pulisic is still a better player than him.
Of course.
And then on the left is Martinelli, easy.
Okay, so we're going for Jesus through the middle for sure. No Kai, no Obama.
Yeah.
Obama.
All right, cool. We're able to get through that. Looks like Arsenal is leading the pack in this one. I think only Thiago Kova for being nice. Only Thiago and Kova made it in from Chelsea, right? The rest are Arsenal players. So do I need to ask you guys who you think is going to win, or is it a slam dunk? This is an Arsenal win. What's the scoreline prediction?
I don't know. Something just tells me it to be a draw.
Goalless draw?
No, a scoring draw. I just have the funny feeling that it will be a scoring draw. I can see his...
Stamford
Bridge. I can foresee it being like a 2-2. I can see Jesus breaking his goal scoring dog. Like scoring at least one. And then I can also see on the Chelsea side either Kai Havertz or Oba. I could see Oba scoring against Arsenal and doing his somersaulting celebration in front of Arteta's face. So.
That would be amazing. I would love to see that. The same way what's his name celebrated.
Adebayo.
Was that Adebayo
around the length of the pitch?
Legendary.
They try to stop him.
Chelsea is kind of weird. So they've been kind of weird under Potter. It's not what I expected them to be at all. Like, Potter got pottered this past weekend, and I was like, yo, the new Brighton manager is looking more like Potter than Potter is.
Bro.
So I don't know what his deal is with this. His back three that he's playing and the wing backs. Like, it's not working, bro. You saw it in the first half against Man U, and you still went back to that again. So he can't play a back three against Arsenal. That one, they'll destroy. If he starts a back three, I can tell you for free, Arsenal is not going to waste the momentum that Man U wasted in that first half. That's
True.
when they played Chelsea. So if he starts a back three against Arsenal, they'll easily be up 2-0 by halftime. And I hope Saka plays. If Saka doesn't play, they still try and figure out. I'd like them to play, bootleg Marlow, aka Nketiah, instead of Nelson. But Nelson scored 2 goals, so
and assisted 1.
And okay, yeah. So
and he probably will never score again for Arsenal.
I know.
You guys should stop.
He'll probably not score again this season, but it depends on which Chelsea shows up and which Potter shows up. If he plays a back three, I can see Arsenal running riots even by halftime. Seth,
I'm about to purchase this guy in my fantasy, so you guys should stop. All right. Speaking of weird teams, I feel like this is going to be a pretty tough one because based on our rule of form, availability, and the 4-3-3, Spurs versus Liverpool, as the Scousers call it. I feel like both teams have players that are not on form at all, so we'll see how it goes. Let's start from the back. It's going to be an easy one, I suspect. Goalkeeper.
Liverpool have the best goal in the league.
Liverpool, Alisson for sure.
Alisson, easy.
Brother stops one-on-ones, like 3 1-on-ones per game, man. It's nothing. And assist.
He's doing a carry job. He reminds me of De Gea in like the 2017-18 season under Mourinho that we finished second. Yeah,
literally, the keeper is giving you points. He's giving you points.
Carry that team, and that's what Alisson is doing right now. And unfortunately, they are not capitalizing on the other end.
True.
Okay. Right back.
Now Robertson.
Right, not left.
I'm not putting Trent, I'm putting Perisic.
That's actually...
I'll put Perisic over Trent. Trent has been cooked too much this season, man. Nah. They've cooked the guy so much that you can even have a compilation highlight of what not to do defending from this season alone.
And he doesn't... Yeah, go on.
Based on form... Trent is probably the worst right back right now. I can't think of anyone that is as bad as him defensively.
True.
And he's not doing the goods on the other end of the pitch, which is what he was, which was what his value was to the team. He was scoring goals, free kicks, he was creating a lot. He's not doing any of that this season. He did score 1 free kick. I think that was in the Champions League, yeah. So I'll go Perisic as well.
That's actually a very good one. But Perisic's passes are ridiculously good. Like his crosses are left foot, right foot. His deliveries are something else.
I mean, prime Trent. I'll take prime Trent, but
obviously
this season I'm taking Perisic.
Kachi was saying something.
And part of the reason why it's not going well for Trent is Trent always had that connection with Mane. By the time Trent gets the ball, Mane already knows where to position himself. And with this guy being injured, what's his name? Diaz. Diaz and Jota are the other people that used to fill that role. Once Trent gets the ball, they're already on the move to score. But Nunes wants to play as a number 9, which he is, right? So all those things don't work for him. So that's why Trent is not working, because if you are crossing the ball, where are you crossing it to? Usually if you are crossing it, Nunes is not in position to get the ball. So I think he's going to keep suffering. He won't get that much assist this season, for sure.
Like I tell all Liverpool fans, I find it hilarious how they're struggling having 1 turnover Hall of Famer in their team. We have 3. This is what we've been going through with Rashford and Bruno and all these guys, man. Look how you're struggling with just 1 Nunes on your team. Look how you're struggling. Bro, we have 3. We just give them the ball, it like bounces off them. We're like, bro, man, just hold it. Nah. Anyway, centre back pairing.
I have I don't even know if Dyer is good for Tottenham. I just have
Dyer has been very good for Tottenham.
I have Dyer and Van Dijk.
Yes.
On mine from a centre back.
I'll go the same. Even though Van Dijk made a mistake against Leeds, back-to-back losses against the worst teams in the relegation zone. Van Dijk is doing so much for that team still. Like the amount of involvement he has, he's almost like a midfielder that also has to defend. So Van Dijk is probably the best center back in the league right now, even though the numbers don't show it.
I would say in his defense of that second goal, like the commentator said, it's almost like what's his name? Someone said no. I mean, that bro had barely. It looked like he was still trying to trap the ball before he shot it. So we're like, all right,
yes,
when you trap it, I'll get you where you trap it. But he was
that was instinct. Like that goal that guy scored was based on instinct. But then still, Van Dijk, you have to close up.
No, he was ball watching. He could have either closed him down early enough, or he could have taken it off before he even gets the shot off. And just for prosperity, I'd say De Gea probably saves that. But Alisson is better though. Alisson is better. But anyways, I won't go on a tangent.
Left back. Robertson left or back. Who plays left for them?
Robertson.
Who's?
Because they play back. They play a back five. So they're on the left of their three is Royal. Then what's his name? That young English lad, Sessegnon, is their left wing back.
I'll still give Robertson. I think Robertson has been fairly consistent.
He was injured.
He was injured for a while, yeah.
But now he's back. But he's still assistant. He's still good.
Yeah, I'll give him. Yeah.
Mid.
Yeah, I think I'll go Robertson as well.
Mid.
Thiago has to be in there. And
Bentancur has to be in there. He's been scoring their goals in the past two games. He scored their goals that saved them. He scored against Sporting. He scored the winner against Bournemouth as well. So Bentancur has to be there based on form.
I actually don't have Bentancur, man.
I'm thinking someone behind Thiago, so I'll probably go Højbjerg.
Højbjerg?
Yeah.
Højbjerg over Fab?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
So I'll go Højbjerg because he's been holding it down and allowing Bentancur and the rest to do their thing. So I'll go Højbjerg, Thiago, and I'm drawing a blank right now. Who else do we have in the Liverpool mid?
Henderson, Elliott.
I'll still give Henderson because he does the basic things well.
You can't give Henderson over Bentancur's current form now. You guys can't. You just can't.
Yeah, I mean, with Højbjerg in there, do I even need Henderson?
True.
So, yeah, I'd want a more attacking player because Thiago doesn't even attack as much as I'd like him to, compared to how he played at Bayern and Barca before that. So, I'll definitely I'll take Bentancur in that case, yeah.
So we have Thiago. Oh, so we have Højbjerg, Bentancur, and Thiago. Yeah. Okay, we're making progress here. Who we having on the left? Who's plays on the left now for Liverpool? Because Diaz is injured. Who plays on the left? Jota? Jota is injured as well, right?
Jota and Diaz are both injured. I think they changed formation.
They changed formation,
yeah. They changed formation. So they play more of a 4-4-2 now.
So Firmino and Nunes are the two, right?
Yeah.
I don't have any of them though. I don't have any of them in my.
I'll have Son off the left.
Son on the left,
of course. Son. That is no debate.
Son off the left all day.
Then in the middle, who we put in between Firmino, Kane, and Nunes?
Kane all day.
Oh, I have Kane, yeah.
All day.
Kane has been drawing a blank for me for FPL, man. I'm about to sell this brother.
And then when you're not selling, my guy will score a hat-trick. That's the annoying thing about Kane on FPL.
But the thing with Kane is he's still trying to create for the team as well. So
that's something he drops for the number 10.
That's something that Nunes doesn't have the capability of doing to put it.
Facilities. So we have Son, Kane, and who's on our right?
Salah.
Even based on form, even Salah still in based on form.
Salah will keep scoring, but if you notice now, his involvement in games it's kind of dwindling, but he will always get you a goal. Salah will always pop up with a goal here and there.
Like I always say, man, people who don't watch the game or who have never played the game will never understand the impact confidence has on you as a player. When Salah gets the ball now on that right wing, and I see one or two defenders coming towards him, I'm like, they're going to get the ball.
Yeah, he second guesses.
2 seasons ago, I'm like, bruh, this guy's about to be removed, like X, just wiped out for the finesse. But now I'm like, they're going to get the ball from this bro. It's, I don't know whether it's age, confidence, form, I don't know. Predictions.
Or maybe it's just finished.
It's finished. Predictions, Catchy. What's the prediction scoreline for this?
And this game is where is at Spurs at home.
It's at the newest and most expensive stadium England has to offer.
I actually see Tottenham scoring. I want to say 3-1. 3-1 Spurs.
Wow.
Surprisingly, I actually see
and
I see Kane and Son getting on the score sheet.
That's
Kane, Son and Bentancur scoring, and then maybe Salah popping up for a goal for Liverpool. But I see Spurs beating Liverpool. I just don't know why. I just have that feeling. I just have that feeling that they will sit back and catch Liverpool on the break.
Yeah, they'll be deadly on that break.
And I can just see it. If you are playing Trent, my God, Son will just be licking his chops. He'll be licking his chops. It's like, please bring.
For sure, Son is going to have a field day. So, but I still think Liverpool, they're desperate for a bounce back game, man. They've lost 2 games in a row. I don't even know the last time Klopp has lost 3 games in a row. Like that's going to be crazy. I don't see Liverpool losing, but whether or not they would actually win this game, it really depends on how they perform on the day, because Liverpool are just having a really shocking season. I didn't think they would miss Mane this much, but man, I know Diaz and Jota are injured, but that's the thing. Mane barely got injured while he was at Liverpool. He had knocks here and there, but he didn't have long-term injuries. So I think I'll go with a draw on this one, 2-2. Because I definitely see either Kane or Son scoring and assisting as well. And then, I definitely see
you see
Salah
them breaking that back
well.
5? How do you see them breaking that back 5? Liverpool. How do you see Liverpool breaking that back 5?
Nunes is not breaking anything.
How did Man break the back 5? How did Arsenal break the back 5?
I'll tell you.
I thought you were going to ask how Bournemouth broke the back 5.
So Bournemouth too. Like, Spurs have not kept any clean sheets. It's not like as if their back 5 is doing anything for it. They're playing a back 5 and still shipping goals left, right. So for sure, if they couldn't keep Bournemouth out, they are not going to keep Liverpool out. So that's why I think it's going to be a 2-2.
Yeah. Final word on this.
Well, you know what actually pisses me off is the fact that Man U didn't go in for Bissouma. Like, we could have imagine if we had Bissouma and Casemiro. My God, then. But that's a side point. But I think final prediction 3-1. Spurs to win 3-1. Salah to score for Liverpool, Son and Kane on the score sheet for Spurs.
You guys are helping me with tips for FPL. I don't know if Haaland is going to be. If Haaland is back, I'm definitely going to sell Kane.
I don't think Pep is going to risk him.
What's his injury?
They're playing Fulham. They said he was sick and he has like a bruised toe or something.
Oh, they are playing Fulham. Just have Foden and De Bruyne, you'll be fine. They will turn Fulham upside down. They will play their false 9 and they will pass them to them.
Fulham low key, man. They've been doing well with Pereira and Agent Florian.
And Mitrovic.
Mitrovic is Agent.
The guy that's always doing this in this squad.
Yeah, so I won't slip on Fulham, especially because City tends to struggle against physical forwards as well. So,
right.
if you're not depending on your pace to win games, you can get at that City defense.
All right. You heard it here first. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for listening. Remember to like, follow, subscribe on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. As always, continue to love football. We'll see how our predictions pan out. Hope you enjoyed our Combine 11. See you again next week for another episode of Footy with Chudi. Bye-bye.